Hey Reddit, I thought I'd share a true story that happened to me last year. I know there might be a better subreddit for this, but I figured this would be an interesting place to start. So, here goes.
It was March 2023, and I was hanging out with my friend at his place. He lives in an urban area, but there's this small, seemingly out-of-place patch of woods behind his house. It's a peculiar sight, considering the surrounding environment. We often joked about exploring it, and on that particular snowy day, we decided to finally venture into those woods.
After bundling up against the cold, we set out, trudging through the snow. The woods were eerily quiet, and the only sound was the crunch of snow under our boots. We walked for about 20 minutes, navigating through the trees and underbrush until we reached a small hill at the back of the woods.
As we approached the hill, something caught our eye, a black trash bag lying near the top. Curiosity piqued, we cautiously walked towards it. The bag seemed to be covering something, and as we got closer, we realized it was draped over a cooler. The cooler was knocked over, its lid open and facing away from us.
We were hesitant to investigate further, but curiosity got the better of us. I pulled out my phone and turned on the camera, using it to peek inside the cooler without getting too close. The sight that greeted us was chilling. Inside were 4 or 5 large bones, completely stripped of flesh, along with some random trash like an empty gallon of milk. Fear washed over us, and we couldn't shake the eerie feeling that something was very wrong. We took a few pictures of the bones and the cooler, our hands shaking as we documented the unsettling find. Then, without wasting another second, we bolted out of there and ran back to my friend's house.
Once we were safely inside, we showed the photos to our parents, hoping they would share our concern. To our surprise, they seemed relatively unfazed. They suggested that the bones might be from a dead animal, but couldn't explain why they would be placed in a cooler and covered with a trash bag in the middle of the woods. Despite their reassurances, the whole situation felt off to us.
For some reason, the photos we took have since disappeared from my camera roll. I still have other videos from that day, but the pictures of the bones are inexplicably gone. It adds another layer of mystery to an already strange experience.
So, that's my story. I'm not sure what we stumbled upon that day, but it still gives me chills when I think about it. Has anyone else had a similar experience or know what